Good morning, everybody. So it is another day here in Austin. It is absolutely beautiful out. It's a little chilly, but no worries there. We're going to bundle up before we get walking downtown. So I have not looked at any of the Digimon yet since I woke up. Let's check in and see who we got. Looks like Betamon's asleep, but we're going to go ahead and turn the lights on to see, has he evolved? Oh, he has. We got a Numamon. So stoked. I was expecting Seadramon, admittedly. That's what I've been shooting for. But I'm never going to turn down an opportunity to hang out with my little slimy dude. He's like one of my favorites at this point. And on the Digimon color, oh, very cool. We've got another X Tyrannomon. I'm stoked about that. How freaking awesome. Let's go ahead and get his call light taken care of. He's probably already gotten too many care mistakes to survive, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just excited to see that little buddy on there again. And on the pendulum color, I'm curious to see what a Tamamon turned into. Nice, we got a Quagamon. Very, very cool. I don't think I've gotten Quagamon yet on the Pen C. I could be wrong about that. In fact, why don't we just do a quick library check-in on the pendulum color? Because this is the Nature Spirits. There's a whole story behind this Nature Spirits that I've not really shared too much, at least not on the YouTube. I have within the Discord and stuff, but this is like the famous lost pendulum color. So one of these days I'm going to talk about it more in depth, but I'll just leave that as a bit of a teaser for now. But let's go ahead and check in and see what all I've unlocked on this guy. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the library. I'm going to go into the album here. So still missing 3. Katsumon, Otamamon. Well, is that Ankyomon or Tortoisemon? I'm not sure. Well, we got our Geckomon, Quagamon. Is that Shingekomon, I think? Wow, I still have a lot left. I've barely played this device at all, as you can tell, so still enjoying it, though. It's really interesting because whenever I bought all of the pendulum colors initially, this one was meant to be for a friend of mine. He never got it. That's a story for another time, but I wasn't really, like, super jazzed about any of the sprites on the Nature Spirits or anything, so I've noticed that as I'm playing through this one, it's kind of, like, very, carefree, I guess. For me, it's like whatever I get, it's whatever I get. I don't really care. But when I was playing through the Nightmare Soldiers, which had a lot of the different Digimon I really like on it, it was very intentional. Like, I was really, really specific about how I was raising them to see what I would get. With this one, though, it's just been a lot more fun. Like, I just have no expectations. I don't know that I've even looked at the full roster. I have no idea what's on the Nature Spirits. So but I gotta say, it's killing me that my Virus Busters and my Wind Guardians are sitting at home in a box. I'm waiting on 2 of my buddies to get their devices. One of them's already got his, and the other one, actually got his in right before I left for my trip. So here I am in Austin. All 3 of us have got ours, but we haven't had a chance to sit down and do our unboxing video together yet. And I can't wait. I really can't. I want to run the Wind Guardians so bad. So excited. I know that, like, the first one I really want to get up to is Safagamon, and mainly just because I've been running that deck, and I still really need to catch up on the manga. But I'm kind of waiting because our pal Uchu is going to be covering it, and like I had considered doing the kind of like an overview of it or like a talk through with my buddy Adkins. We do a podcast together called Almighty Podcast where we've covered all of the My Hero Academia stuff, and we've also covered like the side mangas. And we also had another podcast that we did that is called Kaio Cinema, where we rewatched all of the Dragon Ball Z movies, and we've covered some Dragon Ball stuff there as well. So like, I have a history of covering things like that, and I've been kind of tinkering with the idea of like, hey, Adkins, we should get together and read the manga and cover it, but for YouTube, sort of like what we've done with our podcasts. And he was all down, and then I saw Uchu post his video, and I was like, like, I almost don't even want to bother anymore. I just want to wait on his stuff because it looks so freaking cool. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, but either way, like with the Wind Guardians, I'm gonna have to get to a level 3, connect to something else, and then switch over so that way I can raise the Terramon, because I'm pretty sure he's the hidden egg. But man, I can't wait. I'm so excited for that one. Anyways, I got a super busy day ahead of me, so I'm gonna go grab some coffee and work my way down to the office, and then I'll check in with you guys later. So I grabbed one of these really cool, like, little, cubicle things that you can effectively have, like, meetings in, and it's all silenced, and there's, like, all these audio dampeners and stuff, so that way you're not bothering other folks, but I just think these are really cool, and I really wanted to do a quick, Digimon check-in for one of these. So, I've been trying to keep up with everybody. Been a little hard because 'cause we've been super busy, but still rocking the Kuwagamon on the Pin C Nature Spirits. I've gotten a couple of battles in, so hopefully he will be able to traverse into the next stage there. And then on the Digimon Color here, we're still rocking our X Tyrannomon, and I've made sure that he's not gotten any care mistakes yet. And I'm trying to do some like battles as I walk around, so hopefully everything will be good there. And then let's take a look and see. I'm trying to keep that Pin OG alive today because I got Tenamon again. And yeah, let's see. He looks like he's doing all right. Hungry, strength meter, all good. So Tenamon is still alive. We're gonna try and keep him alive today because I need to battle Numamon, and I hate to use him as a punching bag, but you know what? Numamon's got to evolve. We gotta get him this time up to Monzimon because last time I failed, and don't want to have any more failures for him. And actually, speaking of, let's go ahead and take a look and see how Numamon's doing. All right, it looks like he's got one little poo got to clean up there, but otherwise, I'm seeing strength and his hunger meter. We're all good to go there. So, been trying to keep on top of it. Let's go ahead and get a quick battle in between Tenamon and Numamon. Okay, well, hey, there you go. Tenamon is apparently stronger than Numamon. All right, I'll check in with you guys later. All right, so I'm finished with work for the day, and I just finished filming the Digimon X series that I've been working on, and I'm gonna go check out downtown Austin. There's a couple places I want to go see, get some souvenirs and stuff like that for the family and some friends. And on the way, I'm gonna be playing with the Digivice 25th anniversary, which cool, looks like we got an event going on. Looks like I've encountered Gomamon. Shout out to my buddy Wario Digifarm. Anyways, so I'm also going to be rocking the OG, the Pin OG, and then I've got the DMC, Pin C. Gosh, I got so many Digimon on me right now. But anyways, let's go check out downtown. So another final night in Austin. Really great time out with a bunch of friends. We went to this awesome burger joint named Hop Daddy. Really great place. And then shortly afterwards, we went to another bar where we had a couple of amazing drinks. Really enjoyed myself. Another, like I said, just incredible time here in Austin, hanging out with some work buddies and getting a lot of really cool work stuff done. So tomorrow, flying home. It's going to be flights all day long. But let's go ahead and do a check-in with the Digimon and see how things have been going. So on the Pin C, we still got our Kuwagamon. Hard to see there. Hey, there we go. It's time for him to go to sleep, so we're going to go ahead and put him to bed. I've been doing some battles all night long. And then on the Digimon Color, we're still got our X Tyrannomon. Hopefully this time he will not die on us. If I take a look here, I'm at 86% win rate, so I should have plenty of battles in. I've got a high enough win rate, no care mistakes as far as I know, so we should be good. Hopefully he'll evolve into something pretty awesome for us to wake up to. And while I was out doing some walking around, we finally got to the next event on the Digimon 25th anniversary. So it looks like we've got a fight with Shin Gekomon, I think is his name. if I turn this sideways, then it'll actually look really good on the video. Love this animation sequence, like just the Digivolution, it looks so good. They did such a great job with this device. Just so many, I know that there's a couple of little things that I would love for them to kind of update. Like, it'd be so cool if the items did a little bit more, if there were some more mini games or something, but everything else, it's just so awesome. All right, we got our Skull Greymon. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get it. No, didn't get it. All right, here we go. We're going to put this down on the table. I love that zoom in on Shingekomon's face. How cool is that? Oh, look, it's like this missile versus music notes. Yes, we got it. Sweet. I love that sprite. It's so cool. Oh, cool. Look, it's TK. Come on, Patamon. Help us out, buddy. Because I've only played through, really, with our Agumon here, I've not gotten the evolutions for any of the other characters. And it makes me wonder, whenever they pop up to help you out like that, if, like Patamon just then, if I had unlocked Angemon, would he actually show up? Or is he still just Patamon? I'm not really super sure. So I'm excited to get to play through this again with the other characters. I think that's such a cool, way to just make this replayable, if that makes sense. Nice, we got it again. Taking him out. I saw a really cool fan theory about Skull Greymon the other day, where they were talking about how, like, he's not actually part of the Greymon line, basically, but instead of Greymon, he might be Cyclomon, like a virus, which I think Cyclomon may already be a virus, but effectively just like a bone version or a skull version of Cyclomon, which I thought was kind of cool because of the, I guess the way that he ultimately looks kind of looks more like a Cyclomon than he does a Greymon that's just turned into a skeleton version. So pretty cool fan theory, I thought. So I'm curious to know, like, do you guys have any favorite fan theories? Is there anything that really pops out at you? I'd be curious, what other fan theories do you know about? And yeah, you know what? Actually, if I can get enough fan theories in the comments down below, I will maybe do a video about fan theories. I think that'd be kind of cool. I haven't done anything like that. And I'm always looking for something new to try to cover because as much as I love doing the vlogs and the VPET stuff, there's so much more out there to talk about, right? And I could talk about anything. So yeah, I'd be curious to know, like, what are your favorite fan theories about Digimon? Another awesome last night here in Austin, Texas. It's been a really great time. I've learned a lot. I've been brain dumping a lot, and so I feel very mushy, and it is definitely time for bed. So gonna be flying all day tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna try to wake up and go to this place that I think is called Mozart. It overlooks what I believe is called Lady Bird Lake. And I was told that they've got good coffee, but I was also told that they have all these really cool Christmas lights that are decorating like their back patio or their back porch over the lake. So yeah, I'm gonna go over there and have some coffee, Digimon, and Christmas lights, and we'll see what it's like before I head to the airport, fly home, which I cannot wait. There's honestly just nothing better than being away from the family and getting back and seeing my son's face light up to see me, and my wife's too. Like, it's just so great to be back home with family. I miss them so much. So very much so looking forward to getting home and seeing the people that really, really, truly matter to me. Not that my friends don't, but my family is everything. So really looking forward to that. But either way, it's great catching up with everybody. It's been a lot of fun vlogging some more down here in Austin, Texas. I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves and take it easy. Peace.